Here I am with Philippe Hulin, who is a very successful networker from Belgium. And Jean-Philippe, I would like to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
These are not only my questions, but it's the questions from the Professional MLM magazine, who I also represent here in the 22nd annual MLM cruise, where I first met Jean-Philippe. So my first question would be, when and in what type of life situation have you met first with MLM?
Well, I met MLM back in late 2002, December 2002, and I was highly in debt. No job, no car, and no friends at all. Well, you know, life was quite bad, but that was the moment when I met network marketing, in fact. December 2002.
December 2002.
Yeah.
It's nice to hear. What have you done before network marketing?
I graduated in building construction, building industry. It's a 3-year high school. It's not really difficult, I think. Almost anybody can do that. And I did that mainly for having a degree. It wasn't a passion at all. I simply wanted to have a degree, and you know, my parents kicked me out of home when I was 18. So for almost a year, I was some kind of a clod. And then I decided that I needed a degree, so I did it in the building industry.
I see. But you have never worked in it, or did you?
Well, I used to work, but a couple of years, and it wasn't really pleasant for me because I hate being said what to do by a boss or, you know, that kind of thing. But anyway, it was paying, you know, 1,200, 1,300 euros per month. It was, for my age, 24, 25 years old back then, it was good money, so I did it.
I see.
Yeah.
And what was your motivation back then? Gábor, milyenek a fények egyébként rajtunk? Jók? Nem nincs karika a szemünk körül? Nagyon erős föltünk ez a fény? Nem? Jó? Okay. What was your motivation back then, and what is your motivation now after
you mean
many
when
years?
I started Euphony?
Yes.
When I joined network marketing, the main motivation was to pay my debt and escape from this rat race. Almost everybody knows, you know, wake up at 6 a.m., go to work, back to home at 6 p.m., 7 p.m., eat, watch TV. You know, I wanted to escape from that. So that was the main motivation. And now I would say I would like to help the network marketing industry to be known like we really are. I think we are great people. You know, you can meet awesome people in this industry, very positive people, but only just blah, 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 I am positive. No, that's not enough. You meet also people who can bring value to your life. And for example, you've met some at this cruise, and I would like to invite you all to attend this cruise next year, because you will meet with Art Jonak, which is known as a super connector. He's been described like this. On top of that, he's a very nice guy. You will meet Jordan Adler, Mr. Beach Money, who wrote this best-selling book you need to read, absolutely. And you will you want to meet my #1 mentor with Jim Rohn, which is Tom Begar-Schreiter. This guy is just amazing. He built a 100,000 distributor team in less than 2 years back in 1980. So, you know, back in the 80s, no internet, no email, no cell phone, no what's the name? No Ryanair. You know Ryanair. No low rates.
No low-cost flight. Yeah,
low-cost flight.
I always say that's a big tool for networkers in Europe.
So nothing of that. And he built a 100,000 distributor team in 2 years. After 2 years of failures. So he's a living legend. You need to meet him.
Yeah, that's true. And you have also a book, as I just
Yeah,
get the information.
Two actually. Yeah, and the last one, yeah, it's in French only actually. The title is Financial Freedom in 7 Steps. It's a prospecting book, very easy to read. And we did a survey, and 92% of the readers of this book who are not involved in network marketing are willing to get involved after reading this book. So basically it's almost magical even for me who wrote it. So yeah.
And it's a good tool to use.
Yeah, it's a prospecting tool that works like magic, honestly. Honestly.
I will work on other languages.
Actually, it's in French only. Yeah, yeah. But as I told you, my grandmother is from Hungary. Yeah, and I know one sentence only, if I may repeat it.
Yes, of course. Yes, I would like to ask you to do it.
Yeah, it's hangnyelvet tudsz, annyi ember vagy, which means I think the more languages you know, the more man you are.
Yeah, the more person you are.
The more
that's exactly
yeah.
right. Yeah.
So I think my grandmother would like to come along with me in Hungary, maybe for a workshop or tell our story.
That would be very nice.
Yeah.
We shall do that. We shall do that. Actually, what MLM Cruise gives you? We covered a little bit. What are the impression for you now on the 22nd MLM Cruise? How many you have done, actually?
That's my very first one.
That's your
actually.
very first one? Oh,
yeah,
welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome on board.
Thank you. I did that.
I'm not an old one, that's my second one. But
all right, so you are senior.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
Okay, I see that.
I got a gold card now.
All right, all right. You get a pin, a special one? All right. Well, I attended this cruise especially for Tom Schreiter, to thank him for all he did for me for the last 8 years. And what I get from it is one word: friendship.
Yeah.
Building the friendship first. When you are here, you can see all these people from 10 companies, 10 different companies, 10 different countries, and it's just like friends meeting with each other and just having fun. You know, we had some adventures here. We made a lot of fun. Yeah, that was, friendship is the word, I think, on this cruise. Friendship, yeah.
That's it, exactly. If you would name your favorite free time activity, what would that be?
The Jeep. We rent a Jeep with my girlfriend, but you know, it was really sunny that day. That was the day we were in Cozumel, and then we drove to Paradise Beach. Paradise Beach, what a name! And it was really sunny, so I bought a Jeep with no roof at all. And that was in the morning. And then in the afternoon, you know, we are not in the summer actually, so it started to rain, but you know, raining in the rainforest, tropical rain. And my girlfriend and me, we were driving with no roof at all, and it was it was really funny because we were wet, but the rain was so hot, it was nice. So we were driving like this. We stopped the Jeep at the restaurant, and when we get back into the Jeep, it was like an aquarium. Because we had this water inside the Jeep, and it was a lot of fun. Great experience.
It's a great experience, and it was your favorite adventure, let's say, on this cruise.
Yeah, and zip lining was great as well. Zip lining, you have to try it. Zip lining, it's great, really great.
And what do you do in your free time when you have free from your
here on the cruise?
No, at all.
At all. Well,
outside.
I read a lot. I listen to tapes a lot. Well, in fact, I'm learning a lot. That's my hobby. Yeah.
I can understand that. Yeah, it's quite the same with me.
All right.
Actually, do you use any mental techniques?
Mental? What do you mean by mental?
Like meditation or visualization, or I don't know.
Actually,
in
no.
Supporting your success? No.
No, I'm very calm. I don't need this. But I love to listen to music, classical music especially. It's very relaxing. But honestly, no.
No.
I'm actually not into this.
How you decide with whom do you work?
It's just a question of feeling. Yeah, if the feeling is good, then the business will be good as well. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. If you have the right connection.
Yeah,
Yeah. This is the same what I think. How vital it is for you that somebody is also physically in shape to be ready and to be informed for success.
Say again?
How important it is for you to be physically in shape?
Well, we only have one body, and one life. So the best body we have, treat it like a temple, they say. And well, it's very important to be physically in shape, especially now and in the 21st century. We live longer and longer and longer, and normally in better shape.
Yeah.
But when we look around, we don't see that many people in good shape. Yeah. So I don't know why, honestly. It looks like it's a human behavior, nature, yeah. But yeah, I do my best. I used to smoke and I quit smoking, so now I'm drinking juices and,
Yeah, keep in shape.
Yeah,
okay, that's good. If you would start your business new, what would you do differently?
Honestly, I'm not sure I would do it differently, because the very first months and years you are doing a lot of errors, you are experiencing a lot of failures, and I think it's the best learning tool. I think I wouldn't change anything.
What would you mention as the most important that you got from network marketing?
Lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
Yeah.
I'm satisfied with one word also.
Sorry?
I'm satisfied also with one word. If you say lifestyle.
Yeah. Network marketing. Sometimes people think that network marketing is all about money.
No, it isn't.
Which might be true, because we can make a lot of money in this business, right? But it's not only about money. I know it seems strange to hear this, but the lifestyle, I've just met a guy who told me about this 89 years old lady living in Dallas, I think, and she got involved in network marketing at the age of 86 years old. Now she is 89, and she's making an extra $1,000 a month. An extra $1,000 a month for a 90 years old lady. Yeah. I mean, that's really, really awesome. It's not a big amount of money, $1,000 a month, but in terms of lifestyle, it's a huge difference.
Especially in my country, for example, there are people who are making, let's say, another $500 extra, but outside of their job, their regular job, and it gives them a complete different lifestyle, or a complete different way, maybe a stress-free daily life, without the stress how I pay my bill, how the ends will meet, as they say in English. And that's the difference. What their extra income opportunity makes.
Mind peace.
And it doesn't have to be necessarily millions of Hungarian forints or even dollars, but an extra income source every month in a growing tendency. So it's something very powerful, because I recognize also that you can make money with other businesses. You can make a lot of money, but it's never compared with the lifestyle. Let's say in my country. Bank director makes 10,000 euros, but he has 2 weeks vacation a year.
Yeah, true.
Okay, and from 8:30 until 8:30 in the evening, maybe, or maybe longer, for this amount. And then I say, then what's the point? You know, I mean, he has no time to spend it.
No, he has no life.
No life. What would you suggest to the ones who are starting now in the business?
Invest in yourself. Read books. listen to CDs, watch DVDs, and not only once. Get yourself deep into this kind of business. For example, I do believe that reading a book once is not enough. Twice is not enough. 3 times is not enough. I think that 7 times, and then you starting to really getting the book. For example, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. You just can't say you've understood it at the very first reading. It's impossible. So once you have found a good book or a good CD or a good DVD, read it, watch it, listen to it at least 7 times. And why not turn your car into a mobile classroom?
Yep. This is what I suggest to everybody also.
Yeah, it's an amazing...
It's a rolling university.
Yeah, it's an amazing gain of time. Yeah, it's an amazing gain because we are spending a lot of time in our cars and stuck into the traffic. And if you have these guys like Jim Rohn, Earl Nightingale, Thomas Reiter, and all these masters with you in the car, it's like if they were sitting beside you. It's just amazing. You need to check that.
We meet the first time, but how interesting it is that we are thinking the same way, because I'm on tape since 1994.
All right. Yeah,
so this is when I get the first tapes to my business. So this is what I believe in. Exactly what you say. Why don't you turn your car into a rolling university or a mobile classroom, and you can gain a lot of knowledge.
A lot of money and a lot of time, knowledge, money, time, wisdom, peace of mind, everything, understanding. Yeah.
Jean-Philippe, I appreciate your time, and I'm very glad we met on the 22nd MLM cruise.
You're welcome.
And looking forward to cruise with you next year, and welcome as soon as possible in Budapest, Hungary.
I will.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Bye.